Hey guys, it's Nina and I'm back with another video. So I want to rant, but not really rant. I just want to complain just a little bit, just a tiny bit. I get asked a lot of questions about my locks on YouTube and on Instagram, and I really appreciate the engagement from my subscribers, from my followers. However, there are some questions that I get that I really just don't like. The first two questions I get from subscribers typically. The last question is just from random people wherever who are always trying to be up in my business. So if you're interested, keep watching. Least favorite lock question number 1. How many locks do you have? This is my absolute least favorite question, okay? I'm sorry. If you've asked this is not a personal attack, but I hate this question. I guess I never understood it. It was not a question that I'd ever asked anybody when I was starting my journey. And to me, it was just kind of like,
well, how many stretch marks do you have?
I don't know. Why does it make a difference? So I decided to put it on Instagram in my stories and just ask my followers, have you ever asked this question, how many locks do you have and why? And basically what it was is that if they liked someone's locks, if they liked the thickness of them, they wanted to know how many there were so they can basically tell their stylist or loctician to do the same thing. I might be really technical, I might be really overthinking this, but I feel like it's just not that simple. I feel like there are a lot of other factors that come into play. For example, how thick is your hair? How big is your head? Do you have a melon? Do you have an apple? I have some locks on the side that are extra thin. So you're counting a number, but you're not really taking into account just the other things, the things that are unique about your hair and your head. I honestly don't know if this is information that locticians like to have. And if they do, then, I stand corrected. I will link to it above if you do want to know. I did make a video counting my locks. So check that out if you're interested. But I know that it's a question that I'm going to be answering for a very long time, and I just got to suck it up. So, next question I get a lot. How can I make my locks either lock faster or grow faster? I know that it can feel like forever waiting for your locks to mature. I really do. I was there at one point. The answer to that is always going to depend on certain things. If you're manipulating your locks a lot in the very beginning, it is going to take you longer. It just depends on your hair type, your hair texture. That is never, ever, ever going to change. I don't care what technology they invent. I don't care what product you got. In terms of your hair growth, I'm kind of the mindset that it's something that, okay, I don't want to say that it's something that you can't control necessarily, because there are certain things you can do when it comes to your diet, when it comes to your habits, not over styling, making sure you're drinking plenty of water, making sure that you're taking vitamins. All those things are going to contribute to your locks growing nice and healthy. How to get them longer, I really can't tell you. It's not something that I have control over with my locks. I do take vitamins, but can I honestly say, yeah, this is what's making my hair grow? I can't tell you. My hair is growing because I'm alive. I just feel like it's one of those things where you do what you can and nature has to take its course. And the last question, which is just so annoying, why would you get locks? Yeah, so people look at locks and they're confused. How does this work? Well, what is this? They're intrigued and they're perplexed and all these things they don't understand. So, number 1, I got locks because I can do what I want with my hair, okay? And number 2, if you really must know, it's a great way for me to manage my fine natural hair and retain the length. And third of all, how about you check your privileges and your preferences and assumptions and all that good stuff and not try to project all that onto me, okay? When you have really nice, loose, natural hair that everybody always admires, they'll ask you, well, why would you get locks? You have such nice hair. And they think that they're giving you a compliment, but it's actually just kind of being a jerk. And also, just for me, it's like, well, no, I don't want to yield to your Eurocentric standard of beauty. I don't even want to yield to this newfound standard of 3C curly hair. This is my hair and this is how I choose to wear it. And I don't want to have to yield to anybody's standards of beauty. Because let's be honest, we're all subject to those standards. We all carry these certain assumptions and prejudices, even if we're not conscious of them. A lot of Black women especially will perpetuate these ideas about good hair, and it's very toxic, it's very unhealthy, and I'm not with it. If you're not paying for my hair to be done, if you're not spending the time, the hour and a half plus that it takes to style this hair, please get out my face. So that is all I have for today's video. I hope it didn't sound like I was just complaining, but sometimes I just need to say what I gotta say. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so, and I will see you next time.